at one point, some kind of boundary should be drawn for yourself and for your sanity. You cannot be going around being a control freak with everyone and anyone you see. At one point, it has to stop. And that's something I had to learn the hard way, because years and years of me trying to get other people to understand my perspective was not giving me anything. I'm not gaining anything from trying to make other people understand. In fact, I'm losing my own mind trying to get these people to understand my point of view, when I know these people are never going to understand my point of view. They're never going to understand. So just trying to make them understand is also just a waste of my time. And instead, I should just shift over to what actually matters. The people that actually want to listen to me. The people that actually want to understand my point of view. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ilashira, and today's video is about how you stop trying to control others and you have others respect you. I learned this the hard way. So just some tips, use your discernment, and whatever applies to you and your situation, apply it. If it doesn't, ignore it. Number 1, stop yelling at others. This is more for me, but sometimes, okay, so with my family, I try to, because I have a younger sibling, I try to make this person understand that, I have more experience, so I can help you, but this person doesn't want my help, so they just do whatever they want, and it's really annoying. Okay, as an older sibling, it's like, I'm telling you and you're not listening to me. So it's very annoying and also very frustrating. But if you yell at this person, it's only going to make things worse. If you yell at someone to try to make your point come across and try to make this person understand your point of view, it's not going to work. Especially not by yelling and not by forcing someone. You cannot force people to do things. That comes to my second point. Stop forcing other people to be who they are not. Because oftentimes we have this ideal perception of how we want other people to behave, and when they don't match that, we get frustrated. It's more for us. We need to stop having expectations on other people, because they're not going to meet them, because they're their own person. So instead of expecting things from them, we can expect things from ourselves instead. And instead of forcing others to be people that they are not, we just let them do whatever they want. Honestly, I'm at a point where I'm just like, I give up. I cannot deal with these people. Anyone, honestly. I cannot deal with, expecting something different from these people and them doing something else, and then I'm losing my mind. Because in the end, it's me losing my mind. And so, instead of losing my mind, I'm just gonna let them do their own stupid stuff, and I'm just gonna mind my own business. And honestly, it's so much more peaceful and so much more better. Imagine someone else was trying to fit you into a box. You wouldn't like that now, would you? A box that you don't like yourself. You wouldn't like that. Same thing with them. When you try to fit someone else into a box that they don't want to fit in, they're gonna revolt. Anyone will revolt. You can't just force someone into a box. Each and every human has their own traits, they have their own nature, their own upbringing, their own habits. You can't change someone else. You really can't. You can't force someone to change for you. They'll only change if they want to change. And if they change, then that's great. If they don't, then that's also great. You can mind your own business and do whatever you want. Ignore them. It doesn't matter. It's not that deep. Okay, now if this person is disrespecting you, find smarter ways to put people in their places. Do not yell at them and do not try to force them to hear your side. Find smarter ways to put them in their place. I don't care what it is. Just find a smarter way so that they don't lose even more respect for you and do something else that's really disrespectful. Okay? For example, you can give them just a one-word reply. Be dry, ignore, just don't listen to them. Whatever it is, just find smarter ways to put this person in their place instead of just yelling at them. Because at one point, yelling will stop working. Okay? Have you seen the people that always yell at any slight inconvenience? You start to take their words less seriously. You start to not pay attention to them as much because, oh, they're just gonna yell, blah, 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 right? Find smarter ways to put people into places so they do not do the same with you. My fourth tip is defend yourself, but with a composed aura and expression. So your face should not show that you're bothered. Your face should be composed. It should be emotionless. And your aura, your field, should not be like anxious, stressed. People can feel that. And what you want them to feel is that you are not bothered by them. You defend yourself, but don't defend yourself in a way that lets them know that you're bothered by them. And by the way, I will make a video on a few situations and how you can respond to them appropriately, because I like doing that. And you can do that on your own, right? You have Google, you have AI, you can just ask it to give you random prompts. It'll give you random scenarios, and you can ask it to critique your response in the end, and they will tell you and things you can work on and stuff like that. That's one way to learn how to defend yourself without overreacting or yelling at people, right? That's crucial. That's an important life skill. And my last one, learn to ignore others. The people who do not benefit you, the people who, if you listen to, are just gonna cause more inconvenience in your life. And if you don't listen to them, you're not losing anything. So just ignore those people, because are they benefiting your life in any way? No. But if you listen to them and you react, is that gonna inconvenience your life? Yes. So just ignore them. You don't need to pay attention to every single word another person says to you. You don't have to pay attention to every single comment another person throws our way, because not all of them matter, if I'm going to be honest. And these people probably are miserable with their own lives. They don't care. They would much rather force you and, make you feel bad about your own life than try to improve their own life, which is pretty stupid. And honestly, just take it as a compliment. Like, oh my gosh, you would much rather ignore your own life purpose, the reason why you were born, and try to make me feel bad about my own life. That's great. Do what you will with that. I don't care. Do whatever you want. It's really funny. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you took something away from this video, and I hope it might have helped you in any way. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.